What's going on, guys? Jake here coming at you from the Mobile Gaming Command Center, aka my RV. And today we're going to add our defenses to the left side of our wall. Um, I went ahead and gathered most of the materials, I think. We got our Spud guns, our sensors for the Spud guns, and also the sensors for the saw blades. We have the pistons to push the saw blades out. And I think these gates, these logic gates here, um, are going to go in between the Spud guns and the sensors to the timer over here. So the timer will tick and send a signal to the logic gates. They will flash until I change them to AND gates. So then signal from timer and the sensor will have to activate to turn the Spud guns on. I may need to upgrade a lot of this stuff with component kits, or it's actually active. So let's go ahead and take some of these down. We do need to move these saws, and then the pistons will go here. And we'll go here, and that way the saw blade will stay in the same spot. So we got our pistons. Let's place them here. Okay, pistons are in place. We do need to delete this block because right now this column is attached to the ground, and we want the column, or at least this block, to attach piston. So delete these and then replace them to attach them to the pistons. That should do it. So place the sensor there, and we tie sensor piston. And let's change the range to 4 for now. Range for the piston needs to be 7. That's better. Now we can put this block back here. It should still... There we go. So yeah, we'll put the sensors here. Make sure to adjust the range to the highest limit that you have, which right now is only 4. Now we check the pistons. Make sure that everything is cranked all the way up. Okay, now looks like those are good. Now we can add the bearings for the saws. So there's that. So you can move these columns back to behind the pistons so that they're like this. But I think this should be fine. I'm going to try it a little differently on this side, and if it works out, or if I don't like just the... Oh, I think I forgot one. I did. I forgot a sensor. Crank this one up. The sensor to level 4. I'll tie it in with this. Perfect. Put our bearing on there. And you can put lights on these too, but for right now I'm just worried about the functionality of the pistons and the Spud guns. They're going to go, let's see, this one. Let's just do this for reference so that we know exactly where to put them. Put down 2 saw blades. Spud gun will have to go there, at the middle of where the saws are. So we'll do that. And that goes to 3, 5. So we're going to put some markers here so we know where to put the spud guns. One there. There we are. Now the sensors for the spud guns will go directly underneath them. Delete these. Make sure that they're all facing the right direction. There we go. We have to do the logic gates next. So all the sensors go to their respective logic gates. They're going to be AND gates. So let's pick a spot here. Doesn't have to be completely even, but I like to have them, somewhat lined up. 8. Move this stuff out of the way for now, so that it's not confusing anybody. Now we have our 8 logic gates and our 8 spud guns. 8 sensors. So the sensors should be here. They go from there to these gates. One will go there. Now we have our 8 logic gates and our 8 sensors coming to here. Make sure that they're all AND gates. And if we look over this way, we can see that all of the AND gates go to the timer. I can technically put another timer over here, or I can just tie this timer in with these over this way. Okay, so now those are tied into the spud guns to automatically fire, which it may not because of the range of the sensors, which I forgot to change. So let's change the range of these all to 4. So AND gate goes to spud gun and sensor. Spud guns go to the AND gate also. So now we can go from the spud guns to their respective logic gates. 8. And this one. So now they should be working. I just have to tie them into an ammo container. So let's delete this ammo container connection for now, so that I don't get murdered by my own spud guns. Next is the piston portion of it. So let's try to find a middle ground, probably right there. And we'll do our controller. The controller will go to the pistons that are out here, which are the blue dots, I believe. I need... missing a logic gate, I think. So let's put OR gate Put it right there. An OR gate. Ah, it's not even. There we are. I'm going to tie all of the sensors for the saws on the front to the OR gates. Tie the OR gate into one to the engine, one to the controller. So let's put the engine here, connect the OR gate to the engine, to this, that up. Let's connect this to the fuel tank as a test, so that I can see if this is going to work. Now I have bearing there. Do need to connect these bearings to engine. We're going to do this. That one. So, let's place our saw there, and our other saw here as the test saws. Boy, this is a lot more wires connections than I thought. Ah, I forgot to change it to the OR. There we are. That should do her. Okay. Now those are running. And I realized that I forgot to set the controller. So start at 0, 7, and you alternate so that the saw will go in and out on the piston. Same with this, because you want them all to do the same thing at the same time, go in and out together. I mean, I suppose you could alternate them to make it look a little bit cooler, maybe, but this is my setup. This is all the way up as far as it can go. Now, the saws will work. And they should slide in and out when you walk in front of them. And that is the basic setup. I will be back once I upgrade all of the sensors to read farther away than the saws, because like I said, this sensor only reads out to like right here. It's like level 3 or 4. Has a range of 4, and it needs to be a little bit higher, but I need component kits to upgrade them all. Other than that, that is the basic setup. I do need to gather some component kits and farm a little bit, and then I will be able to connect all of the bearings to the engine, and all of the sensors for the Spud guns, once they are upgraded, will reach farther than the saws. And that's basically the last step that you need, is to upgrade everything for it to work. Once the engine is upgraded, you can add more saw blades, and once the controller is upgraded, you can add more pistons. And that is my saw defense system, at least the inner workings of it. I will be back shortly with everything upgraded to where it is at least in working condition. And it looks like, because I have 2 extra Spud guns, I should be able to do this backside here also. So I will be back with all the materials to upgrade the wall. Alright, and we're back. I did get quite a bit of component kits. Let's do some upgrading here. I do want to just kind of go down and upgrade these sensors for the Spud guns, at least one. Oh. And it's not going to fire because I disconnected the ammo container. You upgrade these sensors by one to a range of 8. Should be able to set them up. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll upgrade all these once. Alright, so these should all be upgraded to level 2 now, with a range of 8. 8. These, I think, I upgraded way before. So, we'll do this, and we'll put these on 8 also, just sure. That's 18, so I should have enough component kits to at least upgrade this. It's level 4. So let's go ahead and see how many more we can connect. Some food. Am I gonna have enough to do it? 8. One more. Oh, I'm short by 1. And I don't have any more component kits to upgrade the roller. But, for the most part, those are all going to work now. Saw blades. Go ahead and place them on bearings. Try that. There we are. Okay. Let's go ahead and tie the Spud guns into this ammo container. There we are. We are set for a range of 8 on the sensors. That's good. Alright, so all of the Spud guns are working. They are at a range where they will detect mobs outside of the saws. The only thing that I need to do is upgrade the engine one more time with the component kits so that I can connect this last saw here. And also upgrade the controller, activate the pistons for the saws to go in and out when they detect mobs. That's pretty much how I've done the wall. I can dress it up a little bit with some lights and, I don't know, maybe some decorations like I did over here. I put these as a barrier kind of thing just because there's so many of them when you're farming and they just kind of run at your base and the wall just kills them for you. So let's cover this back up since we don't really need to look at it anymore. Had that as sort of a reference to figure out how to do the other side. And I was hoping to try to clean up the lines a little bit, but as you can tell, it's sort of everywhere. I am going to put a Spud gun ammo container on this wall to alleviate all of these green lines. I can put a timer on this wall also to keep all the lines sort of nice and neat and not all over the whole base like this scramble of mess here that I have. Hopefully this will work, and all I have to do now is work on the setup on the other side. Alright, so this is sort of the end result of the Spud gun automated saw wall defense. I do need to upgrade a few things, but for the most part, it is working, and it's doing a great job at killing the mobs. I do have to finish one more side, so I'll be doing some farming and getting that done. For right now, I think this is going to work out pretty well. So, this is Mr. Shakezilla signing off, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video.